Jordan Carter out of Atlanta, Georgia has the streets going crazy with his new single, Sauce Dripping on the Left Side, Kendrick of the South, Get Money Freestyle. He's killing right now in the music game. We brought him behind the scenes of the Billy Berob News Lab to get some updates on him outside of music.
What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Billy Berob News. I got a special guest in the motherfucking building.
What's up?
Jordan motherfucking Carter! Yeah, man. It's a blessing to have you in the building, my brother.
To be here.
You got the streets going crazy, cuz you just killing it. You feel me? Look at the sauce on you, right?
I can.
I already know. So tell the people at the house right now, who is Jordan Carter? Let me say this before you say who is Jordan Carter. I looked up the other day and shit was King J Nice Jordan Carter. Tell the folks why the switch.
Well, honestly, I wanted to make the switch because I had originally got my King J name because I knew I wanted a rap name in the event that things didn't work out. I had a rap name that didn't tie necessarily into Jordan Carter, so I could just like shut that away in the event that it didn't work out. Right. But as I got more confident and started rapping longer, things just like
it transgressed.
I kind of progressed above all of that, and I'm just who I am now, rather than having some identity that I would potentially want to just put away.
So you on your grown man shit, you feel me? I heard that. So Jordan, talk to the people. What inspires you, man, to do this music? Because if I'm not mistaken, you are from West Side Atlanta. It's a lot of talented brothers who come out of West Side Atlanta. What makes you stand out? You know, not saying that, you know, you're better than them. You should have that damn confidence you better than them, because I think you're better than all of them. You feel me? But what inspired you to go this musical route, man? Talk to the people.
Honestly, I always say this when people ask me why did I start playing percussion, and I always say it was because of drumline. Honestly, so I feel like it was a combination of my grandma playing the piano and drumline.
Hey man, that Nick Cannon.
I can't. You said be real about it, but so that's really what I think was the cause for it all. But I'm really into it. I don't necessarily want to play my instrument or anything like that for a living. I want to rap and everything.
Right.
But what I'm also doing in school and stuff like that, getting my master's in arts administration, I want to use the arts as a means of outreach and youth development and things like that, because I have seen what it can do for my life, so I want to be able to, you know, duplicate that for as many people as I can when they coming up.
Right. So
for sure.
So you see yourself in the future, because I
don't want to rap. I wouldn't want to rap forever. I definitely stop rapping quickly once I get like a good platform enough to like everybody knows me and there's a cult following. Everybody's just like on Nipsey Hussle level.
Right.
Like
So you really a businessman deep at heart.
Businessman, but I'm really just trying to be in the community.
That's smart.
I'm trying to be in the community. I'm trying to just use myself as a vehicle for
future generation.
Yeah,
that's smart, man, because the youth is the future, and I feel like, you know, us coming up.
It's bigger than rap.
Right,
it's bigger than me.
Because you come from West Side Atlanta, man. It's a lot of shit you could be doing, man, right now. But you in school, you gotta get your damn master. What you like, 22, goddamn?
I'm 23.
23.
I just had a birthday, May 17th.
May 17th, Gemini. Oh, y'all damn Geminis. Y'all something.
Oh, no, I'm a Taurus.
Oh, you a Taurus? Okay, you get a pass, damn it. I like Taurus. Them damn Gemini. They crazy as hell, cuz. You feel me? But man, you pushing, like I said, you going forward, and what I like, you said giving back to the community. That's big, because you got a lot of brothers out here, Jordan, that they make their money, they get the hell on. They say, forget the community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's not how it works.
And it's a lot of brothers out here from your community that's doing a lot of stuff they shouldn't be doing. And you pushing that thing, and you said you coming back. That's what it's about, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to And everything that I'm doing, I just want to help people remember that they can be themselves. I want to remind people that it's alright to be who you are and be. You don't gotta fit in with the status quo and things like that. So I just, when I'm doing my songs, I just rap about only the things that I know, like my normal life, and just make it sound cool.
Yeah, that shit sound cool, man. You flow
so
just
people can say, "Oh, Jordan just went to go get a house salad." I just went to go get a house salad the other day. I guess I'm as cool as Jordan is. So like,
right.
Kind of that way.
That's alright. So how is it? You know, it's a lot of people out here, man, that is trying to go to school, but they're trying to, you know, reach their goals and their passion, which is different things. So if you got somebody out there right now, buddy, who's watching this interview, and you could give them advice on how going to school and trying to pursue something, like, how was that for you?
It was honestly, I had majored in percussion performance, and I always played in the band and stuff like that. So it wasn't necessarily that hard, because people go into college doing the high school curriculum is so much different from college when you're majoring in something that's not music or something that you've been doing all the time. Like, people just don't. If you're an archaeology major, you weren't doing archaeology from K through 12.
Right, studying fossils and shit.
So like, it wasn't necessarily that difficult for me. So I'm a percussionist, so it really helps and translates with how I was making up my raps and how I started. So it really wasn't too much of a difference. It was just a different medium of expressing myself through music.
That's deep. What's the craziest life experience you had that made you a better person? Like, some crazy as hell that went on in your life and got you here, Jay. And you know what I'm saying, you got through that and made it here. Talk to the people. Craziest life experience.
On December 19th, I had an allergic reaction to some food, and I had went into anaphylactic shock, and I stopped breathing and shit like that.
Wow.
And like, I was in, my throat was closing up and stuff like that, and I spent the night in the hospital, and I had ended up getting on like 2 inhalers, and they said it was an obstruction in my airways and things like that, and it was sad. Around the time I had to start on my master's thesis, and it was just a real sad time. But I made like a couple of the best songs that I ever made in my whole life, like the realest songs that I ever made. But at the same time, it didn't really mean that much to me because I wasn't feeling that good. So it really made me, it was a wake-up call to take better care of myself. And it was honestly just a freak accident that happened that I was allergic to that shit. And
what was the food? What was the food
the
you got?
doctor don't even know. I was like, they did multiple like blood samples and stuff like that to figure out what I'm allergic to, and we can't figure it out.
They couldn't figure the shit out.
False positives. But at the same time, they told me it's probably never gonna happen again. It was probably just some freak accident. I'm going with that, and I'm not gonna be scared or anything.
Damn right, we ain't never scared. Shit.
Yeah.
No, you just gotta stay positive.
That was a traumatic experience, but it ended up being a catalyst to me just wanting to take better care of myself, because I know if all this good stuff happening, it don't mean nothing if you don't feel good enough to like enjoy it.
That's 100, man. That's 100. I like that, Jay. Way to keep a positive attitude. Y'all heard that? He kept a positive attitude throughout.
And it's like anaphylactic shock. That's like dying. That's like,
Look, let me tell you, when I heard you say anaphylactic, I ain't heard of that shit ever in my life. That sound like something out the deep blue sea. So when I heard I can't even pronounce the anaphylactic, fuck it. But, hey, man, that shit crazy. Like, for real.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just glad you got through it. Yeah. Okay, so, Jay, if it's somebody at home right now that watch your music, they, you can't watch damn music, but, hear your music and see what you doing, tell them something that they wouldn't expect about you. Like, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? They really don't know. Just off of watching you. Some secret, goddammit.
some people probably, well, most people would know, like, I don't mean to be taking this on a sad route, but
nah, be real, my
like, when I'm rapping, I'm putting out all my songs and stuff like that. When I don't get like the huge reception that I'll be looking for and everything, and like, and
keep going.
I put in a lot of time and work and everything that I do, every line. That's why I be saying that I'm the best rapper alive, because I really don't think anybody is doing it how I'm doing it and saying what I'm saying at a
straight up at the level.
Saying it, like, and it's just my life and everything, but like, I mean,
you feel like that reception should be goddamn through the roof every time.
I do, and sometimes when it's not, and it's like the slow and steady gets even more and more slow and steady.
Right.
It's like you just feel defeated sometimes. Like, what's the purpose of this? You like shoot a shot into a black hole. So like,
that's 100.
That's like something that you would know.
Yeah.
But if you listen to my songs, they're literally strokes of genius in these songs that I'm making.
Amen.
And to be the creator of that stuff and not get the, like I said, the reception that you want, it's a little lame.
Look, my brother, I definitely can relate to that shit. Cause let me tell you, sometimes I be doing little stuff. It'll take me goddamn 13 hours to edit some shit. I put it out, I'm like, that's a good 10,000 likes. Yeah. Motherfucker get like 10, 20 likes. I be like, well, goddamn.
That's one thing that social media do to you. It tries to make you think it likes.
Right.
It's like,
fuck up your coochie chocolate and all that shit.
But as long as, what I'm realizing, as long as people show you love in real life, it don't really matter.
That's true.
If you get love in real life, then it's all good.
Right.
So it don't really matter about like what you look like online. But even though it does nowadays in terms of the business aspect, it's all about like numbers on social media and things like that. But it's still,
it is.
There's still nothing that like replaces real live love from people that you around that actually interact with you.
Right. But let me tell you this, Jay. How would you feel about this? Okay. Say that person might show you love in person, right? They're showing you love in person, but when you put what you put out and tell them to repost, and you don't see your shit getting reposted, I mean, you sure that won't be fake love? Or they saying it to your face, but you ain't seeing it through their social media?
I don't think of it as fake love.
Okay.
Like, people promote what other people promote, so you gotta think. People gotta think it's cool to post this. So like when I was, and like I learned that through trial and error with some of the things that I post on social media. Like if I send everybody the clip to my latest freestyle and everybody posting that shit, a whole bunch of people are gonna text my phone and be like, yo, let me post this shit too. Let me post that shit too. So it gotta be like
that sheep follow sheep.
Yeah, that's the type of thing. So I don't think it's like fake love.
Okay.
It's just like social dynamics.
Right. But I look at it like this too, Jay. Like, even if it's 5 people that consistently repost, you should have this mindset next time you put out some shit. Man, I'm gonna do it for them 5 because I know that 5 gonna multiply by 5, and then that 5 times 5, 25. Look, I ain't good at all that damn math shit. 25 times 5, what, 125. 125. So then your audience growing, my boy. So just keep it going, Jay.
Steady wins the race, definitely. And I know if you doing it real, if you ain't got no gimmick, if you doing it how I'm doing it, then I understand. It's gonna take a moment for everybody to catch on board, because I'm not about to go show my ass or nothing like that. It's just gonna come. It's just gonna come 1,000. So people just gonna catch on.
So Jay, moving forward, man, I want to talk about what was the concept behind the Freestyle Friday? Cause let me tell you, that Freestyle Friday had the whole city of Atlanta going cray, you feel me? I go down my timeline, I say, damn, he look familiar. Who the hell? That motherfucker, I know him from somewhere. I said, that motherfucker went to Young Middle School with me. You had everybody reposting Freestyle Friday. Tell us the damn concept behind that, because you killed that shit.
Yo,
Straight
I
up.
appreciate that. I appreciate it. It was, I did the first freestyle, and my manager, Sammy, she said we should do Freestyle Fridays leading up to the release of my favorite things. And I was like, I don't think I can. I just did one, and what I actually did was I put together a freestyle within a week span every week. So I didn't like have these already done. So I won't be doing it again.
Yeah, man, you had everybody. They was like, shit, man, we need some more of that. Then you just like faded on our ass. Then you got to working on some more shit. And now you got to tell them about that damn Chef motherfucking Carter. Cause that shit got the streets going cray too.
I appreciate it.
Julio, say it one time for him.
Julio,
I gotta get him.
There
it is. Man, we just did a little take of that because that's who I called when I heard some of that Chef Carter. So let them folk know, you know, what was the inspiration behind Chef Carter? Tell them a little bit about that project. Cause that, woo, fire.
Chef Carter was supposed to originally be an EP that I made exclusively with my friend Joe, and he said, "Yo, let's do an EP and let's name it Chef Carter. I do all the beats." And he didn't necessarily do all the beats because I put 2 freestyles in one song that me and him worked on the Chef Carter EP.
Right.
But like, it just came about as me wanting to have something to facilitate the name change. I knew I wanted to stop being King J at the end of 2017, so I knew I had to make that moment known for people. So Chef Carter, with it being Carter, and we talked about that earlier in November with me and my boy. Like, we should do something called Chef Carter.
Right.
It's cool that I figured out at the end of the year I just wanted to be Jordan Carter, so we just took that name and put that for the EP.
Damn, that's deep, man. That's deep. I like that. So let me tell you, I hear a lot of people on the streets, you know what I'm saying? You might agree, you might disagree. A lot of folk, when they hear you, they say, damn, he sound like Andre 3 Stacks. He sound like B.O.B. So I want you to, like, man, tell us, were them guys some inspiration to your sound? Because I hear a little Andre 3 Stacks. That's a big praise, you know, but, like, was B.O.B. or Andre 3 Stacks inspiration, or who inspired you to rap? And, like, how do you think your style, like, brings out, you know?
I feel like it was Lil Wayne, honestly. Before I was good at rapping, I used to just sit in my room and try to write the craziest lines, the best metaphor like Lil Wayne would do. And it wasn't necessarily sticking. Like, nobody would get it except for me.
Right. It's a trial and error thing.
Type of thing.
Yeah.
I really listened to a lot of him and definitely a lot of Andre 3000. And as of the past couple years, a lot of Kendrick Lamar, for real.
Yeah, I hear a little Kendrick in you too, cause like feel like the way you tell your messages is like Kendrick. Is to the point, is pow pow pow. You feel me? Like little Floyd Mayweather behind the damn mic. You feel me? Like that's how your shit is, man. This shit deadly. You feel me?
Yeah, and also a lot of Gucci, man. I heard the first day out, when he got out of jail like a year ago.
Yeah.
That's how I heard. When I heard that, I instantly made my song Half Rich on my favorite things, and it kind of like got the same flow and everything. So I be taking different bits and pieces that I like and making it my own.
I like that, bro. So goddamn, I want you to tell the folks, man, at home right now. It's somebody here watching you, Jay. If you could give them one positive message right now, bro, because a lot of people inspired by what you're doing.
Yeah.
Give them folk one positive message, Jay. Just talk to them real quick, G.
Everybody should go to a therapist. Everybody should go.
And why is that, my brother?
Because it's cool. That's the thing to do. Honestly, it's chill.
Okay.
It's chill to just talk to somebody that's cool. And if you're black, definitely go to a black therapist and not a white one, so they can identify with your experience a little bit more.
Okay, I like that. How is it, would a dude be better off in this industry having a girl by his side Or would he be better off being a male thought?
I don't recommend anybody being a thought or anything like that. But in terms of being single and enjoying what you wanna do,
Mm-hmm.
like go off and do that. But like I'm enjoying myself and I'm in a relationship and things are going good. And I feel like if you find somebody that's really cool and y'all compatible and everything, just don't cheat. Keep it cool. Y'all can make it happen. But you gotta remember, she has to be the right one so you don't cheat. Because if everything goes well, you won't be getting anything else. And that's only if things go right. So you gotta make sure that you're sure.
So let me ask you this: what if she look like Wendy Williams in the face, but she has a great personality and she's supporting you?
That's cool. It's alright. It's like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So I don't really.
Damn, he went hard.
Like folks, people like what they like. I don't have no.
I ain't got no type. Fat girl, skinny girl, petite girl, all the girls I like.
Yeah.
You feel me? Hey, but y'all heard Jay, man. He kept it real. You know what I'm saying?
1,000%.
So,
y'all need to go download, stream, sauce dripping on the left side.
Man, shout out to my boy Jordan Carter, straight out that motherfucking West Side Atlanta, for coming in Billy Berob Lab and representing, man. He brought that energy, he brought that motivation, he brought that precipitation, that motherfucking evaporation. What else? That sauce. You feel it?
The sauce.
Hold on, let me chef it up. Let me chef it up. Man, I'm chefing up like Carter.
That's how it is.
Oh, hold on, like this. You gotta do it like this.
Yeah, that way.
Hey, we out, man.
Side is dripping swag too. I got sauce dripping on the.
Crazy how the new Atlanta don't be from Atlanta. No. And all the songs you hear, the beat go harder than a rapper. So many thoughts and feelings in my soul, I need to channel. It made me think like the industry and work my stamina. But I'm just gon' keep on pressing. No, sometimes I get depression. And all the answers for myself, I keep on second guessing. Till I'ma give it up to God, he know what I'm about. Cause I'm the Jordan of New York and I'm the Kendrick of the South. Thoughts and feelings.